me a moment. Yeah, started. Okay, so what you do is first you
Ma'am, screen is not sharing.
download. Pardon? Yeah,
Uh,
I'm sharing my screen. Yeah, first you download the. I think there is a data set called. Yeah. just- top underscore 500.csv. Okay, so I'm just let me. Acha, grade score. So we have not done the ED on the grade score, right? Okay, so let's do that first. Okay. Uh, so what you do is you open a new notebook. Save as Python EDA. And this is practical number 2, right? So first we are doing the analysis on the grade score database. So in Jupyter, there is option like you can put the whatever the questions are, you can put it as or the heading as heading like this. Okay, and you can write the code here. So first is we'll import the data set. Okay, so import the data set gradescore.csv. So what we are going to do first, we are going to import pandas. So import pandas as PD. Next, what we are going to do, we are going to use read.csv. So df underscore grade equal to read.csv. If it is stored in the same place, then you can just write like that. If it is not stored in the same folder, like I think it's for me, it is stored in a folder called csvml. Read underscore pd.read underscore csv. So we got the data set imported. Yeah, up till this you have done. What happened? What is no, Sachin? Have you imported the grade score database? If it is imported, your database is imported, write database imported in the chat. Because your dataset is not imported, then we'll not be able to do the other tasks. Okay. Okay. So now what we are going to do is we are going to just explore the data set. Okay. So for exploring, first thing which we do is we want to uh, check the shape of the data. Okay. So taking the shape is means the number of rows and number of columns. This is a very important step of EDA. Dot shape. So it has 104 rows and 7 columns. Next is we want to check the data types. Okay, like we in R we used to use the str. Here we want to check the data types. Okay. Now one thing I want to tell you that this file it is difficult to convert into Word and take a screenshot also. So what you have to do, you have to there is an option. There is a here you have to I think like Chrome has a kind of plugin. Here also we have a plugin in Jupyter. We get a plugin to convert it into PDF. So you have to install that plugin to in Jupyter and then convert it into a PDF and upload. Have you understood?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, in this dataset, I have 104 comma 6 because you have, I think, the old data.
Huh? Okay.
The last column,
Last column, one column is missing over.
yes. In R also, the same thing happened.
Okay, okay, okay. So I'll just upload the new one. Give me a moment. Just check, download this one and tell me. Download this one great scores dataset which I have uploaded now. Okay. Next is checking the I have uploaded the updated dataset. Can you just download that, please? Print the data types of all the columns. So you can write like this to print the data types of all the columns. So D types, and you can see here. Here exam 2, exam 1, exam 2, exam 3 are integer, exam 4 is float, final score is float, grade is object, and pass fail is object. Yeah. Let me know if you have got the correct data set now or not. Okay. Now let's do some plots here. See here we are having all apart from okay apart from grade and pass fail all are numeric. Okay, all are numeric. If you want to print the number of missing values here, that is possible. Okay, to print the number of missing values. So let's try to print the number of missing values. To print. Oh, I don't have missing values in this data set. I think so. But it has zeros, but it does not have missing values. Column wise. dot is na, which is a function, dot sum. This gives me the number of missing values here, which is 0. Okay. Next, what we are trying to do is here, we are going to print a pair plot. Pair plot in the sense a relation between these columns, the numeric columns. So for that, we are first removing these two columns, like you know, exam one, exam two, and or we can create a data set. Yeah, we will create a data set with in which we are going to remove these two columns: final score, grade, and pass and fail, because these two are object. These two are object. These two are not numbers. Okay. Uh, So for that, we are importing kind of, we have two libraries for visualization in Python. One is Seaborn. Okay, check Seaborn is import. You can import Seaborn or not. Some, because if it's you have 3.8 and above, you can import Seaborn automatically. You don't have to install Seaborn. But if you have a old version, you may have to install Seaborn. Let me know whether you are able to import Seaborn or not. And another visualization library we have Matplotlib. Okay, these two other visualization libraries which we use commonly in Python. Import Matplotlib .pyplot as plt. So as when we are writing, we are creating a name, we are creating an alias. Otherwise, every time you have to write Cbond dot, so which is a big name. So that's why we are giving a name to this SNS. Okay. So here also, because it's a big name, the library name is big. So we are giving it an alias, or we are giving it another name for this. Are you able to do as of now whatever we have done? This is, we have done four questions. One is we have imported the data set. Next is, instead of analyze, you write import. First we have imported the data set, then we have checked the number of rows and columns. Next we have printed the data types, and next we have printed the missing values of the data set column wise. Yeah, there is a little bit of network connection problem. Can you hear me now? Let me know you have completed this or not, and you don't have any issues in importing the, you know, the libraries, importing the visualization libraries. Yes, have you completed this part? Done, everyone? Yeah. Okay. So we have an option sns.pairplot to plot all the, like the, the relations between all the columns. So the pair plot shows when we are doing a scatter plot, that is x versus y. So generally in the scatter plot we have only numeric variables. Okay, so here we have two categorical variables, but still I think you can do a pair plot. So sns.pairplot, This is very much necessary to understand the relationship between the variables. So you just write df grade. Yeah. So this is the pair plot. You can see here now. Some of the don't consider the final score because it is a categorical variable. So like relationship between exam one and final score. This is if your final score you have to predict. For example, you have to predict the final score based on the previous lower examination. So you can see exam one has a perfect good linear relationship with the final score. Okay, check the this final score column, and this exam 2 has not so good linear relationship. Exam 3 or exam 4, uh, it is not a linear relationship. Actually does not have a good correlation, so it's called quite random. But exam 1, you can see it's quite good linear relationship. We can see that it is increasing with the final score is increasing with the basis of the increase in the exam 1 marks. And there are some things which are like zero. These people are absent for the exam. Okay, so that is why this is showing as 0. So this is actually our pair plot. It's called a pair plot. Okay, now in the pair plot, if you want to see here this scatter data, in this you want to see who has got like, for example, grade wise, you want to see the categorization. For example, we have grade. Okay, grade is a categorical variable, or you want to see whether which people have passed and which people have failed. Like in this exam one, these dots, which people are the pass and which people are the failed. Okay, so that makes sense, that then we understand which exam is giving a good impact on the final score. So here you can write hue equal to grade or sorry, just give me a moment. G is capital, no? Yeah. Okay, so you can see here, now you can see the color wise demarcation here. And here when you see this data, you can see now that there are 4 grades, I think so, like A B C D. You can see the grades here. This is the legend. So exam 1, you can see the top people in the final. If the final score is high, the exam 1, these people are having grade A. Okay, they are the top people. They are the top people only. But what are their marks in exam 1? Exam 1 marks are also high. Okay, and there are some people who have failed whose exam 1 marks are also failed. Okay, so those who are failing in the exams are also failing in final score. That is evident, you can see from here. Those who have low scores in the exams, see, they are having low scores in the exams and low scores in the final score. You can also check it with the help of pass fail. This attribute, this is a categorical variable. Are you able to follow? If you're able to follow, please write following. Then I understand, okay, you are following me. So here we are getting pass and fail. So the bottom category is failed. Okay. Yeah. Any questions you are having? Did you understand what we did as of now? Yeah. Now this is one way. Another is that we can suppose I want to find the relationship between two variables. For example, I want to. Uh, what was this question actually? So let's write the analyze the relationship between the variables, between the features using pair plot. So we have done this. Now, for example, now let's do some queries. Some queries we'll do.
Ma'am,
Yes, tell me.
what does these dots tell us? Like,
What happened?
I am not getting the correct idea. What does these dots shows us?
Where is dot?
Basically, the graph.
Here, the
Yeah,
graph.
the scatter plot. Yes,
Why? These are the points, data points. Exam 2 and final score.
the marks,
Hello,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Marks, yeah. Marks, yes.
Okay.
Tell me.
Ma'am, I'm having trouble while importing the data set yet.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm seeing this. Who is talking about? Okay, let me finish one by one. Who was asking about the graph?
Approve me.
Apurv.
Yeah.
Who was asking about the graph? Apurv was asking.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So these are the marks.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. I understood, ma'am.
Yeah. These are data points. Okay. Now, Sachin, can you share your screen, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I can't see actually. Have you shared?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, is it visible?
No, as of okay. Yeah. Now it is getting visible. What happened? PD dot. Okay. Hmm. So why have you not put quotes inside? And this is
Okay.
this thing is the slashes will be forward slash, not backward slash.
I have copied that from the folder. So, okay,
Yeah,
ma'am.
and yeah, it has to change. Change it to forward slash. Yeah, now do now run this. Now what it shows? Go down. Go down. The error will show at the down. No such file or directory. It is there or not?
Yeah, ma'am. I have
D
copied the
right.
file.
D colon.
Yeah.
Yeah, now do. Go down.
I will show you the folder.
No, yeah, show me the folder. No, it is grade score 1, it is showing. It is showing grade score 1. The name has changed. It
The
won't take
updated
this.
one is grade school 2.
Yeah, please copy the file name from there.
Yeah, ma'am. I have downloaded it.
Yeah, copy the file name. Right click on it, rename, and copy the file name from there. Or from properties, you copy. That bracket 2 will come there. Otherwise, it won't be able to recognize.
Okay.
Properties. Yeah, fine. Rename also. You copy it. Control C. Yeah. Achha, you are renaming it. Let's go. It's open. No, it won't rename. The file is open there at the back. It won't be renaming.
What should I do, ma'am?
That you should copy, no? I told you, no? To right click and copy, Control C. Right click, rename and copy that file name. You try to rename it. You just right click, rename and copy that file name.
Okay, okay.
Just write bracket 2 dot csv. Grade school bracket 2 dot csv. That will do,
Okay.
no? Change it. Yeah. Here there is a bracket 2. Inside that 2 is there. Yeah, try this now. Check the file name. There is a problem with that's why we always do that rename thing. Means I copy directly from the folder. There might be a space. Right click, rename. Yeah. Now copy, Control C.
Okay.
Now leave it. Now you paste this here. Yes. Now you do. Still it is giving.
Yeah, ma'am. I am actually trying it from yesterday. No files are importing.
That is not possible because we all have imported.
Ma'am, I'm facing the same issue.
No, that is because of the you are giving a wrong file name or something like that. There is no problem with the file. Put it in a proper folder. C drive may you put it in C drive.
Okay.
Download and put it in C drive. Copy
Yeah,
it.
ma'am. It is also copied in C drive. Wait.
Yeah, so give a little bit of less complicated play. This one path, or you copy in the same folder from where you are saving the Jupyter. You don't have to give the path also.
Okay. Ma'am, this one is from C drive. Wait.
But your file name is grade score 1 bracket grade score 1. Your file name is not grade underscore score. Your file name is not the grade underscore score. Your file
Okay.
name has changed. So you either change your file name, make it easier, close the Excel file and change the file name and then try to import. There is a problem with the file. It is saying file not found error. It is not giving a parse error or anything. That
Okay.
means there's a problem with your import statement. That's it.
Okay, ma'am. I will try.
Yeah, put it in a. See, I sometimes I don't even give the. See here, I have not even given the path because this file is already there in my Jupyter where I save my Jupyter files. It's in
Okay.
C drive users Indrani folder. So I don't have to give the path name. But and file name if it has like space and bracket and one or two, then you have to be careful in call right. So it's not possible that is not it is not nothing like that is not possible. It is possible, but the problem is that you will have difficulty.
Okay, ma'am. I will try it in C drive where I have a folder of Jupyter.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
do that. See, whenever we copy the file, no, give me a moment. Where did I? Where is my file? Suppose here. So D drive, my file is in CSVML. Yeah, this is my folder. Okay. So now my file is grade underscore score. Now the spelling looks difficult, so I right click, I click on rename, I copy this here from here. And then I just check it is CSV or what. What is the extension? .csv it is. Then I just write it here. I just paste the file name here. Let's go .csv. Like that I do. Okay, others have done. Please, have you done till pair plot? If it's completed, please write done. Then we'll do the next question. So we'll do some queries. For example, print. We have roll numbers of the students. We don't have. Print the highest exam 1 marks. Print the highest exam 1 marks. Okay, that the highest marks of a students in exam 1. Highest marks obtained in exam 1. How will you write that? Print the highest marks obtained in exam 1. What will be the code for that? You're just going to use the max function, right? So df underscore grade exam 1. Check the spelling of the column. Exam 1 dot max. So this is the highest marks obtained in exam 1. Okay. Next, print the total students. Print the total students in each grade. That is in grade A, how many students? Grade B, how many students? I want the total students for each grade. So how will I do? So there are two ways to do this. We can actually use a group by clause also here, but apart from that, we can for the here we have an option. We have a command called value counts. We have a command for value counts, and in Python there is a function, okay, to count the number of values in each column. So here, suppose df underscore grade. So what is my categorical variable here which we are talking about? Here we are talking about the grade, right? This grade. So grade is a categorical variable. So here grade dot value underscore counts. This will give you the total number of people who are passing in each grade. Have you understood? This can be done using a group by clause also. I'll show you using a group by clause also. This is one way in which we can do. Are you able to follow? So let me mark the question so I will able to understand that whether you're doing it or not. This is question number 1. We have question number 2. So total we have 7 questions now. Okay. So have you done completed 7 questions? What we have done? Question number 7. Yes. Okay. So we can also do it using the group by clause. So let's try it using group by clause. So what we are going to do, we are going to group by grade and then we are going to do the count. This is a bit of similar. BF underscore grade dot group by grade. Okay, so group by grade, then we if we can find after doing group by, we can do some kind of finding something like finding a sum of any other column. It is not really meant for counting the grade, but let's try this in grade. Work. Yeah, it gives you the same output. You can see group by grade, and here we are counting the total number of items in the grade column, so it gives me the same output. So this is ABCD. Okay, here does not give, here it gives as it is obtained from the data set. Here it gives in sorted order. You can see that is the only difference, but the output is the fine, it's the same. Okay, now I want to make a bar plot from this. I want to make a bar plot from this. Consider this command that the data which is being outputted. I want to make a bar plot from it. Okay, so visualize. Grade wise. Visualize the number of students grade wise. So what we are going to do, we are going to make a bar plot, but I do not have a data frame regarding this. Now what happens when we are creating okay, if you have any doubts, please ask. You are not asking any questions. Anyone can show me the output whether you're doing the practical or not. Can you show me the output, please? Anyone can share their screen. Okay, those who are not able to import the data, are you able to import the data now? Sachin was there and another person. Another.
No, ma'am.
No. Archana, can you share your screen with me? Archana, share your screen with me. Are you?
Ma'am, actually, I'm logged in from phone
Then how are you doing the code?
on laptop.
So in the laptop login, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Login from the laptop. Join the meeting. What about Sachin? Sachin Rasam, are you able to do? What about your import?
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I'm trying to actually do the new folder and do it again. It's always saying an error.
What did you say, Sachin? You you couldn't upload it, import it yet, right?
No, no, there's no problem about importing. I'm doing
Okay.
properly. No issue.
No issues, right? You're able
Yeah,
to
no
do.
issue.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm going back to this. So here, what we are doing here, see, normally when we are doing a bar plot, now you have done it in Python, I think we have done it in R also. When we do a bar plot or any kind of scatter plot or anything, we have to give X and Y. Okay. So now here, the X and here what when we are printing this from a command, so this is, here we get only one column. This is not a column. On the left hand side, what you can see, ABCD, it's not a column, it's the index. So what we are doing is we are your X is becoming, your Y is becoming this command, because this will print you the output, the numbers, and your X is becoming the index, because this is the data which is on the left hand side. Okay. So that you have to do only when you are doing it dynamically from any particular commands. Like grade wise, we do not have in the data frame directly, so we have to apply a command and get the data first. So visualize the number of students grade wise, so we are using the SNS, okay, Seaborn. So SNS dot bar plot you can write, or you have a count plot also. In SNS we have a count plot also, that you can use count plot, because this is the number of counts, right, not the sum, so it will work. So SNS dot count plot, here X is equal to, you give the column name which you want to count, so grade, and data equal to PF underscore grade. So that will directly print you the number of students grade wise. You can see here. Just print this and it shows me. So similarly, you can print the number of pass or fail also. Same way. Suppose 9. Visualize the number of students passed or failed. Yeah, the spelling. Okay, you have to be careful for the column. The fail is F is small. Okay. Yeah. So this is pass and fail. Up till this is done. Another important thing which is there is the correlation here. Correlation matrix. Okay. So we want to print the correlation matrix, and we have a visualization called heat map to display the correlation matrix, because the items which are having a high correlation are shown in a different color than the items which have a low correlation. Okay, so for correlation matrix, let me remove this two columns from here first, because I want to do it with only the numeric columns. So first, print the correlation. This is 9, this is a 10. Between print the correlation between the numeric variables. Okay, so first you get the only the numeric variable. So let me take a df numeric, this, and I am selecting from the df grade only the numeric columns. So grade dot ilook, and here only the numeric columns I want to select, right? So it is like 0 to, let me check the, so this is 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, it's 4 Python does not take the upper bound, so 5, so 0 to 5 basically will come in my numeric column. So here 0 colon 5 and all the rows. Okay, here we have to give an empty because it's a column. Yeah, like this. So now df numeric contains only numeric columns. Now what I am going to do, df underscore numeric dot corr, correlation. Yeah, so it gives me the correlation matrix between, you can see exam 1 with exam 2, the correlation is 0.51. Now correlation coefficient, or Pearson's correlation coefficient, is a number which, if it is more towards 1, it shows you a higher correlation, which is a higher influence. Now it is more towards 0.5, more towards 0, so it is not very high correlation, not good correlation. So exam 1 with exam 2, exam 3, exam 4 does not have a good correlation, but with final score it has a little bit of more correlation. It has an influence on the final score. Okay, similarly exam 2 does not have much influence on the final score. Exam 3 and exam 4 also does not have much influence on the final score. Among all these data, exam 3 and exam 1 has the most influence on the final score because they are crossing 60%. Okay, rest others do not have any, and all are positively influencing. There is no negative correlation here. There is no inverse relationship that if this increases and this decreases, something like that. Yes. To check how to find the correlation of two elements. Yes. Okay, then you can do this heat map, sns.heatmap, and you can put this matrix over here and annotation equal to true. That will give you the numbers here. So this you can do. This is, I think, 11, question number 11. print the heat map. So here we are writing SNS, which is coming, SNS is seaborne, heat map, and here we are giving. Yeah, this is your correlation matrix. Okay, clear everyone? This EDA. Now we'll take another data set now to check the group by clauses. If it is done, please write till question number 11 it is done. Okay, we'll do a scatter plot, okay, before leaving this. Visualize the relationship between exam 1 and final 4. So I'm doing SNS dot scatter. So this is the scatter plot. Completed till question number 12. Any doubts you have? Any questions? Anyone is having a issue in completing any code? Can you write completed here so that we are starting with another data set now? So import. This is we are uploading the importing the YouTube data set and top 500 channels of YouTube, I think so. So the name is import YouTube top 500.csv data set. Okay, I think you have downloaded that. Just check you have downloaded it or not. PF YouTube equal to
Ma'am, do I need to change the notebook?
No. Keep it in the same one. It's okay. You want to change? Because it's the same. We are doing practical all the Python EDA in the same notebook.
Oh, we don't need to submit this thing, right?
You have to submit.
Okay, so all in one.
Yeah,
Okay.
all in one. This is one practical. Yeah. Submit all together. Okay. Okay, when you are submitting the notebook, like when you have submitted the Word file, did you write your name and all? No.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
have to write your name, roll number, and all that. Okay.
Roll number is not assigned yet.
Your roll number is not assigned. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, fine, no problem. Write your codes. I mean program, then codes name, program name, codes name, semester name, your name. Okay, and date of submission. So all these you write, yeah, at the top, and then you can submit. Convert it into a PDF. There is an option. I have not uninstalled the plugin, but there is an option too. There is a plugin which you can install and convert it to
Ma'am,
PDF.
in download there is the option.
But PDF option is not there, I think.
Yes, in download as.
No,
Yes, PDF.
this will not work, I think. So just check if it works or not. That will not work. Here, download as HTML option is there where it converts into an HTML file. Okay, so this YouTube, this dataset, if you have downloaded it, let's explore this. Okay, first question is, so this is the, yeah, 12. So this is what question I'll write, one or I will write. So let's write the question, start from one, you can. View the top 10 records. Okay, so here you can see this is your data set, and we have rank, we have grade, we have channel name, number of uploads, subscription, views.
Hello.
Yes, tell
Yeah,
me.
but I'm able to put the data set.
Yeah, couldn't understand, Sachin.
not able to import that data set. I'm not
Why?
able to.
What is the problem? Show your screen. Have you downloaded it?
Yeah, yeah.
Anyone is facing a problem in imported, those who have imported the dataset, please write done here. Dataset imported complete. File not found, Sachin. Where is the CSV extension?
Dot CSV.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, done. Okay, anyone else who has not imported the dataset? Yeah. Okay, this is the first question of this dataset, which is, you know, view the top 10 records. Okay, now here we have a issue of this data set. Now what is the issue, you tell me? Here if I see, uh, just view the data types of the data set, you will see a problem. Now can you tell me from the look of this data set, what can be the problem?
Ma'am, your screen is can you,
Pardon?
ma'am, your screen is small. Can you make it bigger?
My screen is full screen. I have, from my side it is full screen only.
Oh, but
You have to make that meeting screen full screen. My screen is full screen. Okay, okay. That wait. Then Sachin, who was somebody was sharing. No, I'll share again. Give me a minute. Can you see now? Can you see full screen?
yes, ma'am.
You can see. Can check the data types of the column. So here we have df underscore grade dot d types. No, not df underscore grade. What is the name I gave here? Df underscore YouTube, I think. YouTube. So I was asking, can you tell me what can be the issue of these columns? How the data is stored. I am saying that when how the data is stored, we'll have a problem. What is the problem? Can you tell me?
Ma'am, delimiters.
Pardon?
In the upload and views column, there is the delimiters.
Delimiters, yeah. So here basically these are supposed to be numbers, like, because we'll be able to understand. For example, I want to know that what are the total number of views, or the total views of, for example, the grade 1 A plus plus channels. So I will not be able to do the total because of this, because of this commas, it is treated as a string, but these are numbers. Numbers have different operations, that we can do correlation, we can do statistical analysis with numbers. We won't be able to do all that here. Why? Because of this delimiters. Here we have commas, here we have m, which is million, which stands for million, definitely. Here also we are having commas. Okay, so what we are going, so because of that, you can see in d types all are objects, all are treated as objects. Now, for example, so I have questions like, let me see the questions. Okay, missing values. Okay, print the missing values. First, you print the missing values of this data set. What will be the command? Can you write it? Just now we have done. missing values command, please. Total number of missing values. This will give you the total of missing values of each column. Now you can see here grade 5 missing values and 5 missing values are there. Uploads 4 missing values are there. Okay. Okay, now what happens is if I want to upload, I want to replace this missing values with the mean of the uploads column. So what I will not be able to do, because the data here is not numeric. Data here is string. I cannot do any kind of plots also, because the data is not, if I want to do group by clause, I cannot do. So what I do is first thing which I'll do is convert these 3 columns: upload, subscription and views. Upload, subscription and views into numeric. So first what we are doing, convert the columns upload, question number 4. So this is coming in data cleaning, obviously. Subscriptions, to numeric. So now if I to convert it, there is a command called toNumeric. Okay, now toNumeric converts into object to the numeric. But here, can I use toNumeric? Now see what happens if I use toNumeric. EF underscore YouTube uploads pd.to underscore numeric. Now what it says, okay, unable to parse string. So this comma is there. So because of that, it is not able to convert it into numeric. So what is the option? So we have an option. Have you heard about regular expression? Regular expression. So regular expression, if you have done programming before, you might have heard about regular expression. So regular expression, what it does, regular expression is a set of patterns. Okay, so with the help of regular expressions, if we apply some of the regular expressions which are there, if we apply on a string, it is used for finding patterns in the string. So here what we are doing, this regular expression, we are using a pattern in regular expression to find only digits, to extract only digits from this data. And regular expressions can be applied only for strings, nothing else. Okay, so what we are doing, tf underscore YouTube .str dot extract. So we are going to the string of this, and here we are giving a regular expression here. Okay, so regular expression, this is a pattern /d plus. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are extracting slash d means a single digit, slash d plus means more than one digit. So we are going to extract only digits from this string. So slash d plus. Ah, give me a moment. Okay, df YouTube uploads. Okay, still. Yeah. So you have seen I have done this extraction. Now if you see this upload column, let's see some here. Now you can see here we do not have any commas now. So is it removing all the data? No. 14 to 97. It is extracting only 14 or what? Oh, that's a problem. We need to extract the entire thing, no? Without the, is it extracting only 97? Yeah. This is the issue. Give me a moment. Okay, so that this we do not want. Okay, we want to extract the entire string.
Ma'am, each data is. Can we use strip function?
Which function?
Strip.
Strip.
Yes.
Okay. Try strip function. Strip is for L strip. Strip is for stripping spaces. Okay, we can strip a delimiter also. We can try. Let me see. Strip is actually this is a series, no? So I have to check whether it supports that function or not. It's all the string functions are not even supported for strip. No. No, in this regular expression only it will happen. I will check what is the problem. Slash d, the slash d works. What is the problem with this? Okay, it has already converted. That's why. This is already converted, so it's giving an error. It's all. Give me a moment. I'll just check it once. It is giving an error because it's already converted. Let me check this here. It takes only one number. Okay, fine. Now let's check strip now here. Strip. The strip. Yeah, but where it is not stripped. Strip actually it strip from the left and right side. It is not where it is stripping. I will check this. Okay. Right now you do this. I will check. I will check the command. Okay. So do a slash d plus. The half part of the data is gone actually. Okay. Slash.
Ma'am, how about replace?
str dot replace.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
replace with what?
Blank. We can put
Okay,
inverted
drag
comma
dot
without
replace. Yeah,
space.
yeah. We can do that. That will work. Yes. str replace and yeah, that will work. That's good. That's good idea actually. Here, comma with blank. Yes. This one, no? Yeah, I think that should work, but it still not. Let me check. Let me just copy the data again. Yeah, replace is a good idea. That we can do. Dot head. Yeah. So for example, this was this, no? Now you want to do this. Yeah, it did. Do this. It's fine. str dot replace. Yeah, this works. Okay, after doing replace, you convert it into numeric now. PD dot numeric. Now it will be okay. So do this for all the three columns. So do this for all the three columns. So here I have done it only for uploads. Now do it for subscriptions and views. Now for views, like for example, here you have this one, no, million. So this you can do it with whatever I had done, no, slash d plus, that also you can do because it will extract, no problem, because it is not in the middle. Here you are using use replace where the delimiter is multiple times. Here the delimiter is multiple times, not one time, it is in the middle. So yeah, views and all you do it with the replace command. So same thing, converting to numeric columns. Okay, so in views there is a missing number here. Is a missing value. Okay. Says no, unable to. So we there is a missing value. Can you check the missing values here? So you can see here. I think views had missing values. No, views did not have missing values, but it has hyphen hyphen. It is telling no. That means it has missing values. So can we check the missing values here? So check the rows where views have missing values represented by showing that these are there. That means this shows missing values. I can't see here anything. Okay, so what do I do? So here df underscore YouTube, we have to check where views are. This is there. Okay, so uh, df underscore, we are giving a query here. YouTube views dot str. Equal to, I think this is not, it will not be same. Equal to won't work here. I feel it's like, see it works or not.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
if we remove the dot str, then it gives the column.
Give me a moment. No column, no. I wanted the column to you can print here, right? Use. This will print you the column. I wanted to know that which one has
Dash value, right?
yeah.
Yes.
I
So if
think
we do
I
the
think
views equal to dash dash, it is working.
equal to.
Let me paste it. Uh, I have pasted it.
Okay. That's what I've done. No?
No, after dot str, you have.
So directly it is working.
Hmm.
Okay. Views equal to. Definitely. Is it showing something? Yeah, we have some records. Okay. So do this. I was assuming this will be embedded in some strings, but it is like, so we have these 4 records which are having this. So what we can do here, either we can replace them with 0 because otherwise we cannot convert it into numbers. Okay, so if you views where the missing values is represented by hyphen hyphen, so here you can check this And now what we are going to do, we want to replace this. Okay, replace this by 0. Because it is missing. What should we do? Should we replace it by 0 or should we replace it by mean? We can replace it by mean, but right now we do not know what are the actual values. Okay, so let's replace the values with 0. It's not possible a channel which has a million subscribers can have 0 views. That is also true. So what you can do a replacement with the mean of this column, but the problem is that this column is not numeric now, so we cannot do that. So first you replace it by 0. Later on, if I want, I can convert it into numeric, and then we can replace it with the mean of the column. Okay. So right now we cannot, it's difficult for us to calculate the column also, mean of this column also. Otherwise we have to take it in a different data set. So what we do is, let's replace it by 0. So yeah, so this same thing here you do, if YouTube is equal to 0. Yeah. Okay, so let's see whether it is still there or not. The data is still there or not. Okay, it did not copy, I think so. Okay, another thing here, I think directly it is not, it will not allow you to copy like this. So what we can do here is a series, right? So for I in, and you do it, you take a for loop and take it this series here. Then what you do, I equal to 0. But will it replace it? No. If I equal to take a list here. Okay. This down. Do this. Li.append. I hope this works. What is happening? What's the problem with my phone? It's right, no?
Ma'am, in first line for you have not closed the bracket.
There
Check.
there is no bracket here.
Means before DF. That's
Oh, okay. एक minute. For DF, this is wrong. For I in DF YouTube views, like this it will be. Yeah. So if for I in DF YouTube views, if I equal to 0, equal to hyphen I equal to 0, then we are going to append this to the list. Okay. So there is a list, li dot append I. Now after this, what we are going to do, this list we are going to replace with this YouTube views. Because if you print the list, you will see that this is the same data which we have, these numbers, the views, okay, where the hyphen 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 is replaced with the 0. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to df underscore YouTube views equal to li. Yeah, that will, yeah, so now it is done. Now if you check, so here, now if you check, this is not giving you any hyphen hyphen. Okay, so have you understood this, how we have replaced these values by 0? Directly replacing it is not giving, uh, I think Python has a security which will not allow you to direct replace in the series. So you have to loop the series like this and then replace. Is it clear now? Just check if it is. If you have any doubts, you ask me. It was a little bit of tricky. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, ma'am, I didn't get this code. LI that code. For I loop code, I didn't get that code. Can you explain that code once again?
I'll explain. I'll explain. Okay. So this is basically what we were trying to do. We were trying first. I tried to do it like R, directly by replacing this with 0. But here in Python, it does not take these individual elements. It's a part of the series. It will not allow you to replace it directly like that. Okay, or you can maybe create a list or something and replace. That is possible. So what I did was, I instead of doing replacing directly, what I did was I created a list, empty list. Okay, and I iterated on the column. Okay, I iterated each and every value for the column. So this column is df underscore YouTube views, right? This is the series. df underscore YouTube views is the series, that column. If you print,
And
which
ma'am,
we
with
converted,
lock function, he's working directly
yeah,
with lock function, LOC function.
with LOC function. Okay,
Yes, I have
you
faced.
can try. You can try that. Try that. But this is a good way, in which sometimes if that those does not work, this always works. Okay, so so for example, df underscore YouTube views. Okay, so you can do the same thing in different ways. So here you can see these are the views, the YouTube views. Okay, so what I did was I created a list, empty list. I iterated through each and every value of the column. Okay, so now I have checked if I is equal to hyphen hyphen, that if it is this. Now this is not applicable only in this case. If you want to replace missing values, you want to replace any other values, uh, you want to check bound, anything which you can do, this will be very handy for you. That is, whenever you can directly iterate through the loop. And here I represents each and every value of the elements of the column. So I, here we are checking if it is hyphen hyphen, then I'm replacing it with 0. Okay, and then at the end what I'm doing, li dot append I. So I appending this I. Append means it will add this into the list. So I am getting a list here which contains all the values of the column, including the hyphen hyphen, which is replaced by 0. So now what I'm doing is, once I get this list, what my work is, I'm just replacing YouTube views with the list. Have you understood?
Yeah. My question is that in previous, there were twice views, and so the second time views is for the column.
Where second time views?
In the second time views, there is a data frame which we have subsetted by using the views. Now we are again using the views for that is for the column.
Which one?
Views, the first command before this loop, there is a command. DF YouTube. Yeah, the above. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is to check which columns have hyphen.
No. I just want to confirm that why you have a twice views command.
Okay, this is the row,
Yeah, that's
and
what.
this is the column. If you do not give this column, then all the rows will be print. All the columns will be printed. If you do not give this thing. What I am doing. Yeah. So if you do not give this, for example, you do not give this, all columns will be printed. Now nothing is there, so it is not printing anything. All the columns will be printed. Have you understood? Now
Okay.
the hyphens have already been replaced with 0, so it is giving 0 now. These hyphens are not there in the data set anymore. If you want to see the hyphens, you have to get it again from this from the data, because I have replaced it. Have you understood?
Right. Okay.
So this, let's run this again. Okay, give me a moment, because here you can see. Now see grade, some four columns have 4 data, 4 rows have NaN. Here missing values are there, 4 grades.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Now what I want to, how much time is okay? Let's do one command. We want to print. Okay, Suman was telling with using LOC also it's possible. There are many ways it is possible actually. You can try using LOC or iLoc if it is possible. We can do that. Okay, try his command where if he has written it. Okay, fine. Check this command using loc. Okay, if it works, it's fine. So next what we want to do is group, like grade wise I want to print the, like for example there are grades, like we have I think uh, grade A plus plus A. So I want to print the total number of subscriptions grade wise. Okay, so print total subscriptions, total channel subscriptions grade wise. So how would you print that? So what we do is df underscore YouTube dot group by. Here you write grade subscriptions dot sum. Okay. What is this? Have we converted it before? Did we convert it? No, I did not convert it. I'm sorry. Subscriptions I didn't convert. Please convert subscriptions before doing this, okay? Convert the subscriptions. I have not converted subscriptions. Let me just convert subscription. EF underscore. So what it has done, it has concatenated because it is string, no? So YouTube subscriptions equal to, I think M was there. So we can replace that, or we can extract grade or extract using /D also. Okay, so you can do this. And then you have to convert into numeric. Okay. Uh, did not replace. Mm-hmm. Give me a moment. Okay, I'm making some mistake in the code. Just check this code is proper. Okay, now it will convert. Extract slash d plus. Now you can see we have converted. So now once you have converted this, just check the code. Okay, I'm just pasting this code here. The child. Okay, so once I have converted the subscription to numeric, this will work. This group by clause which I have written here. Yeah, so this should be the case. Now you can do a bar plot also if you want, or like sns.bar plot. X equal to, see, x equal to, that's what I was telling, x equal to this one, this command dot index. Okay, here, because this is coming from here, this index dot index. If you want, you can store this somewhere and then you can write, and y equal to, you can see the bar plot comes. This is the bar plot. Print total channel subscription grade wise and the visualization. This is the visualization. If you want to do a pie plot, that also you can do plt.py, and here you can give this. You can give the sum, this one here, and the labels equal to index dot index, and then plt dot show. Where is this plt coming from? Because I have declared, while importing, I have declared the matplotlib. Okay, so this is my pie plot. See here, we have declared, while importing the visualization, the graphs, import matplotlib.py plot as plt. This is the plt. If you don't remember this, you can write it here. Import matplotlib.py plot as plt. That's it. So I hope you have completed this. Tell me you have completed or not. So these are how many questions?
And can you show the last question?
Yeah,
Not the visualization, the query.
query.
Yes, in total, channel support greater. Okay.
I'm not getting that group by grade subscription dot
Which one?
group grade dot subscription. Some of
Group by group by.
yeah, yeah.
Have you converted? First see that whether it is converted into number or not. Is the column converted into number, then only it will happen. Otherwise, because that is a string. See, if you have this is my data, right? Like df underscore YouTube dot uh, d types. If you do so, if it is showing object there, now it has to be subscription. It's converted to integer now. If yours is showing an object, then it will not happen. Okay, I have wrote a spelling mistake. Subscriptions I've written.
It's showing object here. It's an object.
No, that's because I have given us wrong spelling. I think subs here one S is in the actual column, that SC is missing. C is missing, I think, in the actual column. I have written when I created the column, I wrote SCRI. That is an integer. It has to convert into integer.
So how will you convert it by string extract by this function? String
Yeah. So what I did was first, yeah. So first, what I did was I extracted the string. Here, this YouTube subscription. Actually, the spelling is there is no C here. Okay, SRIC. This was the spelling, I think.
Okay, there is a no C there. Okay, wait.
There is no C.
Okay. That might have.
That is the actual column. No C there. Yeah. So here first we extract. Then what we do is here we convert to numeric.
Even that extraction is also giving error. I don't know.
What is the error? Can you share your screen with me?
Yeah.
That the same spelling. I think that is one only what is showing. What it is showing? No column subscription. Column not found.
Yeah, key error.
Spelling is wrong, no, Baba. Spelling is wrong. SCRI. SCRI. SRI. Actual should be SCRI. Subscription spelling is SCRI, but here it is given SRIPTI. Go ahead.
So that's what I kept, na? SRI.
SCI you have written.
No, that I kept it like this. SRIP.
SRIP, what it is giving? Error.
It's giving.
Go down. I cannot see the error. Key error only it is showing, no? Can you show me the keys? Do a YouTube or D types. Yeah. Just show me that YouTube or D types. There is a
Yeah.
yeah. So copy it here. You do not have SRI. You have subscriptions. Copy this. Copy this column name from here. Yeah. Now use. Copy it. Yeah. Now use. Yes.
What it does, I mean, it removes that delimiter.
No, it extracts only numbers. So here I have only a one. It is suffixed by a M. It is suffixed by an M. So it takes only numbers from there. What it says,
Invalid.
invalid syntax, because there is a quotes missing here on the left hand side. Subscriptions, after that there will be a quotes. double quotes. Double quote is missing.
Okay. So it is removing the prefix. That extraction is removing the prefix, you mean to say, right?
Extraction is extracting only digits. /d means digits. Plus means more than one digit. So it has m, right? So it will extract only digits from that. Suppose I have 1, 2, 3, 4, then I have a character like s. So it will remove that s. 1, 2, 3, it will extract. It is not removing, it is extracting only digits. Yeah. Now you do. Now you convert into numbers. Use pd.toNumeric now. Now convert into number and then you add the. What about the others? Have you done? Have you completed that? This others have you completed? This was a little bit of difficult. I know this level was a little bit difficult. Means it takes more than one day basically. What about the others? Have you done? Everyone?
Ma'am, in a pie plot, pie graph,
Yeah.
so I'm not able to see the annotations.
Labels have you given?
No, I missed that part.
Labels equal to index.
Okay.
Yeah, this sum dot index. That will give you that. Okay, let me take the attendance now.
Ma'am, can you share this video by today or so that we can see that code
Yes,
and try?
definitely. All the videos are missing means pending to be uploaded. And
If you only share this video, na, upload this video.
yeah, yeah. The last two practicals video I will upload definitely.
And the last assignment I will give by Sunday, ma'am. So can
Yeah,
I?
yeah, yes. I told others also. 6 people have not submitted assignment.
Okay, thank you.
Ma'am, labels equals to index of which one? The data frame.
Yeah, this index of this command which you have written, no
Ma'am,
group.
your screen is again small, so I couldn't watch.
We'll share again. See, this is the command, no? Have you understood? This is the command.
Yes.
Sum. Okay.
Yes.
Now, if you want, you can store this in a variable. Then you don't have to write the entire thing over here. Store it in a variable, like for example, df
Okay.
group, df group, like that you store in a variable. Now here in this data frame, the value is there in this df group. There is only one column. Okay, and this grade is coming in the index of this. So df group dot index will give you the grade. So here what I have done, here I have written this. Acha, pie plot you want to say, no? Or same bar plot also the same thing we have done. The index is coming in the x-axis. So here I have written, instead of this whole thing, I have saved it in a different variable. So you can write df group dot index, and here we can write df group. That will give you the same answer. Similarly here also, here I am writing df group. This is the command for which I have grouped it, right? Df group and labels equal to df group dot index. Yeah. So this. See now it will be easier. I save this command into a df group, and x is equal to df group dot index, y equal to df group. Yeah. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me take the attendance. Okay, Abuli. Aboli,
Present, ma'am.
are you able to do today's assignment? Did you able to follow? Aboli, I'm asking you. Could you follow today's assignment?
Hello.
Yeah, could you follow?
Hello.
Could you follow today's assignment? Aboli. Anyways, Apurv,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
you did not do the practicals at all. Okay, very good. Archana, you could not import, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Then what you'll do? You
Ma'am,
have to
can you please
complete the assignment.
upload the video? I'll try.
Dipali? Yeah. Dipali,
Ma'am, actually, I wasn't present for the entire lecture. I joined in late,
when you joined?
almost 7:40, 7:30.
Have you submitted assignment one?
Yes, ma'am.
Arshad?
Yes, ma'am.
Arshad.
Yes, miss.
Okay. You are a new candidate before you were there?
Me?
Mehak? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
You were
No.
there for the previous lecture?
I was not there. For Wednesday, I haven't joined. I was late actually.
Oh.
6:30 I have joined, so I left that.
Meenakshi?
Yes, ma'am.
Meenakshi? Brunali?
Yes,
Yes,
Brunali, have
ma'am.
you submitted the previous assignment?
Yes, ma'am. I have submitted.
Navina?
Yes, ma'am.
Nihal?
Yes, miss.
PS?
Present.
Renuka?
present.
Sachin?
Present, ma'am. Hello.
Yeah, Sachin Rasam and Sachin Sonaune both.
Present, present.
Sachin Rasam, could you import the data finally?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Shreyas?
Yes, ma'am.
Srinath?
Present, ma'am.
Suman?
Yes, ma'am.
Tejal?
Yes, ma'am.
Tejal? Okay, fine. Thank you. Today's which day? Okay, I'll upload by weekend I'll upload the data. Thank you. Have a great evening. Bye. Have a great weekend all. Bye.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Hi, sorry, ma'am. Actually, my Wi-Fi problem was there. I have given my laptop for servicing. Actually, from yesterday, I am working for our studio, but it is not working. So I have given it for servicing.
Have you submitted the previous assignment?
Yes, ma'am. I have submitted somehow. I tried, but whenever I used to do something new, it used to go blank. Whenever I used to enter and run the R Studio program, it used to go blank. I had to work for many hours for that stuff and then to submit.
Okay. Okay. No problem.
So
Get it
I
correct.
have
Get
given it
it
for
repaired.
servicing.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. Get it repaired. No problem. Bye.
thank you, ma'am.